Maywood is a working class community. It's a community that about a century or so ago was started as a farming community, agrarian community, which led to a very distinct pattern in terms of how their water system was set up. Since that time, the community has gone from farms to single-family homes into more sort of densely populated apartment buildings. It's one of the 15 most densely populated cities in the United States. That's led to a lot of attendance problems. We have problems with lack of park space, a lack of water quality, safe drinking water quality, a lot of problems, but again, it's a proud and strong working class community that I'm happy to represent. Last Saturday we did a community cleanup in one of the parks, Maywood Park, which is right along the Los Angeles River. We had Girl Scouts out, we had nonprofit organizations, we had residents, council members who came out and helped to clean up the park. That was on Saturday. And then on Tuesday, we did a really great event over at City Hall. This is an event where we talked about one of my pieces of legislation, AB 240. So AB 240 ensured that the public had access to 5 types of documents, and these were for private water mutual companies throughout the state. So it was provided transparency so that budgets, meetings, agendas from the meetings, minutes from the meetings, water quality reports, those types of items had to be made public to those folks who were recipients of the water. We wanted to make sure that there was transparency throughout the state because obviously water is if not the one of the most basic necessities. The clean and safe drinking water issue is something that occurs again throughout the state. I've conducted 17 public hearings throughout the state, from as far north as Redding and Eureka to as far south as Coachella. And folks throughout the state suffer from a lack of clean and safe drinking water. And this aspect of the bill was an attempt to make sure that folks had a sense of what was in their water. So those water quality reports were part of that disclosure element. There are problems with clean and safe drinking water in places as diverse as Fresno, as Salinas, as Coachella, northern and southern California. Moreno Valley is a place where there's significant problems as well. The second aspect of the bill pertains specifically to the city of Maywood. As a lot of you folks know, there have been problems off and on throughout the city's history with in terms of providing clean and safe drinking water. When former Speaker Perez represented the city of Maywood in the State Assembly, he undertook a number of efforts to try to address this issue. There are essentially 2 goals that I've been working on this year. One relates to accountability issues and making sure that there's a tremendous amount of openness in our government. AB 240 helps to do that, particularly with private water mutual companies. But the other thing we've been working on in Sacramento has been providing clean and safe drinking water and reliable sources of water. AB 240 is important to me because it does that specifically in my own district, and it does so with groundwater, which is an important local component. It's a local source of water. In Southern California, we can't continue to rely on imported water. The Colorado River, our allotment of the Colorado River has decreased significantly. We are always unsure about the Delta. A major earthquake cut off that source of water. The snowpack is decreasing in the Sierras. We need to find local solutions to our water problems here, and that's exactly what we're trying to do in Maywood. It's exactly what AB 240 does. It helps to clean up local sources of water, helps to clean up the wells, and provides clean and safe drinking water that comes from the community.